It's never bad when the UPS guy shows up with a Gibson box. I'll go ahead and get this top open, and then we'll come back and unbox it. Now, I kind of fought off the idea of getting one of these for a while, especially in this particular color, because I'm a huge fan. As you know, I like red guitars, and so it's never really easy to say, no, I don't like that red guitar. I don't want to buy that red guitar. So, once again, as y'all know, my dad had a thing for red guitars. He had a red Dove and a red EVO bass that turned into a red SG bass later on. So there's always a soft spot for red guitars here. And this one seems to be in a Costa Rican case. So question is, can I get it out without breaking myself in the process? It is definitely causing me some grief. Give me just a moment. Now that should make the blooper reel, a highlights reel if nothing else. This guitar was wrapped better and insulated better on the bottom of the case than any guitar has ever come from Gibson to me. And I don't have any hate on that. I just want to point out that that was incredibly overpackaged. So we've talked about P90s, and we've talked about coil splitting. And according to Gibson, this model coil splits down to P90s. The question, of course, is, will it actually sound like P90s, or will it sound like something else? Since we have a P90 equipped Les Paul, this Modern in Sparkling Burgundy top should make for a fun comparison to it. So it really does have, even this one, unlike that Tribute, has a shelf, but it has the access carve. So that carve that is on the actual Tribute HP is very unique, because that is something that I don't think is seen anywhere else. Look at the candy cane look on this one. I'm going to get this out in the sunshine before we do any playing on it, because it is definitely beautiful. Look at how sparkly that is. I did not know. I knew I was going to like it. I did not know I was going to really like this color as much as I do. This guitar needs a cleaning. And the fret work is definitely in need of some cleanup. Conditioner is its friend. This guy has some very interesting movement in the neck. That is a really different pattern that I've never seen. 144th day of 2021. So this one's about a half a year old, well, 2/3 of a year old almost. Well, what kind of goodies come with a Les Paul Modern? There's the normal certificate of authenticity. Ooh, and a couple of repair and restoration picks, which I'm coming to enjoy. They're really nice picks. A little thin for my taste, but overall, good picks. Has one of the Gibson straps. Inside here, I'm sure we'll find the standard fare tool and certificates. Yep. Polishing cloth, tool, owner's manual. Standard fare for this size of a budget. These guitars sticker now for about $3,000 new, so they are not cheap anymore. Well, the Moderns never really were cheap. £8, 9.9, 10 ounces. It's hovering in that area, so not a super light, but also not a 10-pound standard or custom, anything like that. I am really interested in how this will sound. I don't think I've ever seen these knobs before. That's a unique thing I've never seen on any of these. For sure, definitely a different look. And of course, no poker chip. Makes me feel like it needs one though. Well, let's plug it in, tune it up, get some basic sounds on it before we give it some time to adjust to Texas weather. All right. I have been playing on this guitar for like 5 minutes and I'm already a fan. Now, I'll never use that neck carve because I am not nearly the shredder that will need that. And I know that's weird for anybody to have a guitar and say, hey, I'm just probably never going to play that, but I am one of those people that just generally plays in the first 14 frets of the neck. And this guitar exceeds at being good at the first 14 frets. And the pickups are outstanding. And I don't know if they sound like a P90 when they're split, but they sound good. And that is something to be said because most pickups that coil split, especially on Gibsons, they don't sound a whole lot like a single coil. So it's just a different sound. But these really do give a different sound. But anyway, bottom line is split that now. Roll off the tone, gets a different sound to it. Bridge pickup. Split it. Roll that one off to about 6. So, in phase, or together in phase, and then out of phase. This one sounds a lot like the High Performance Tribute when it's out of phase, and that's something that's different than the other guitars that have phase, or the classics did. So anyway, bottom line, the guitar itself has a lighter feel to it, but is not incredibly light. I love I love this color. I did not expect to like this nearly as much as I do. So, Sparkling Burgundy top. And I gotta tell you, the neck, everything feels great. Definitely needs some time to get used to Texas weather. It's got a beautiful neck on it, man. That wood grain is just outstanding. But anyway, 2021 Les Paul Modern Sparkling Burgundy top. Give it some time to adjust to Texas weather, and then see how it holds up to some other guitars with similar switching options and overall setup. Till next time.